join me as a second year student paramedic at Nottingham Trent University for a maternity simulation day.
Just a warning, some viewers might find some content upsetting. So our lecturers have organised a maternity simulation day outside of the normal curriculum,
which is very different to how our usual uni days go. So we made our way to uni where we met up with everyone before we were assigned our first simulation. Before we headed in, we got a bit of information and a quick look around some of our kit, and then we entered the scene. So our first scenario was a teenager who was refusing to come out of the cubicle. She had quite a lot of blood loss after we looked under the door, and after a lot of talking, we managed to get her to open the door. As soon as she opened the door, we could see that she was having a breech birth, which is when the baby's legs come out first instead of the head. By this point, the backup crew had arrived, so they helped get some of our equipment ready in preparation for this birth. We successfully managed to deliver the breech birth, but when we tried to stimulate the baby did not start breathing by itself. After about 60 seconds, we clamp and cut the cord and move the baby away from the mother. We started with our 5 inflation breaths, but unfortunately this was not enough to get the baby to start breathing by itself. Therefore, we start our newborn life support. This was quite a challenging scenario to start the day off with, but we have a little debrief after each scenario, and then we move on to the next one. So for this next scenario, we're actually the backup crew, so we wait 5 minutes before we head in. When we arrive on scene, the mother is in a bathtub with really loud music playing in quite a dark room. The mother wants to deliver while in the bath, so we set all our equipment ready for when the birth happens. While our crewmates care for the mother, we go into the bedroom to begin our newborn life support. Once again, starting with our inflation breaths before we move on to our ventilation breaths as well. Thankfully, the baby starts breathing for itself, and we hand the baby over to the mother for some skin on skin. But she soon hands the baby back over to us as she's not feeling too great, so goes to lie down on the bed. We do some basic observations and can tell that something's not quite right. At this point, we then look on the bed and the mother is bleeding quite substantially. So the mother's having a postpartum hemorrhage. Our treatment's very similar to any catastrophic bleed, but we also carry out a fundal massage to hopefully try and stop that bleeding. Once again, this was quite an intense scenario, but it was really helpful to hear back all the feedback that the mother and anyone else in the room gave us. This was a super long but enjoyable day. Although my team did really well, there's loads that we learned from it. Although the day was maternity centred, it allowed us to practice our holistic care, overall preparing us for when we see these real emergencies out on the road for the first time.